Hey Eurovision fans, this is Tom coming to you from Shanghai and I'm back for another Eurovision reaction video. Victoria is going to be representing Bulgaria with Tears Getting Sober. We're going to listen, react and talk about how this could do in Rotterdam. So let's kiki. As always, timestamps are down the bottom in case you want to skip to a certain part. Please subscribe if you're a Eurovision fan. I'm going to have videos for all 41 countries, plus predictions, and I'm going to be in the press room at Rotterdam. Leave a comment in the comment section down below, get involved, but keep it cute. Quick intro to Bulgaria. As you guys probably know, Bulgaria is one of my favorite countries in the competition. They weren't here last year, so really happy to have them back. I definitely noticed their absence last year. If you see my Germany video, you'll know that I absolutely love Boris Milanov. I'm not going to repeat myself about that, but I am going to add that, you know, there are these few Eurovision songwriters, Laura Barker, Thomas Gieson, etc. And I feel like they do all work on their songs for like 9 months or so, and then they just send everything, all crap to everyone, and let all the different countries like pick up the pieces. Borislav Milanov does not do that. I get the impression he only works on like 2-3 songs, and he only sends them if they're really good. And a testament is the fact is how many top 10s he's had. He only sends quality. I have so much respect for them. I think he really values the integrity of his name. He doesn't just send shit. So for me, that means my expectations are pretty damn high. I think he's absolutely phenomenal. You know, he's my favorite songwriter. I really can't wait to hear this. On top of the fact that he is Bulgarian, you do kind of assume that he's going to keep the best song for his own country. You know, last year I feel like Truth was a song that he'd written for Bulgaria, but obviously when they withdraw, he gave it to Azerbaijan instead. He's on a streak of 5 for his songs qualifying. On top of that, he's got 3 top 10 finishes from those 5, one in each year, 2017, 2018, 2019. So I'm hoping that this will be his top 10 song this year. I think Germany's got a good shot as well, but it's not as definitive. But this I'm really hoping for. And I'm really excited. You know, I really love his music, so he always delivers. So I don't know. I'm not really worried about it. Even if I don't like it, I still think it'll be quality. I think it's inevitable I'm eventually not going to like one of his songs, but probably not. I don't think that'll ever happen, to be honest. The artist is Victoria. Don't know too much about her. There's a music video attached to this, so I'll find out more when I watch her do stuff in a music video. The song is called Tears Getting Sober. Very interesting title. I'm expecting something a little bit more ballady. This is, oh my god, I look so awful. So I just put my glasses on and realized how awful I look. Okay, that looks a little bit better. Sorry, I should have ironed this. I don't have an iron. I usually wear polyester, so I don't need an iron. Want to know my secret band? Oh, I'm really looking forward to this. Oh, I hope this isn't our last Boris song of the year. What would Bulgaria do if Boris left? They become screwed. Ah, oh, exciting. Oh wow, wow, that is such a great start. Oh, wow, that's gonna be such a grabbing start into the song. Oh, I love her voice. This is gonna be a really tender moment. Oh wow, those harmonies are like fairy music. Awesome. Okay, I'm definitely gonna like it, I know already. This is very different for him. I've never heard a song like this, super low-key mellow. You know, I think she's performing very well. Like, this could come off as goofy and it's not goofy. Okay, I would like this to build a little bit, but I'm pretty sure it's going to. Do you know what I'm already thinking? This is like rocks and a little bit better. This song feels very intimate. This is so unique. There's nothing been like this before. Oh, wow. Wow, that was really amazing. Really beautiful video as well, really magical. String arrangement, very reminds me of like the 40s, 50s sound of music. Wow. Wow, that is so unique. Wow, really, really, really unique. That left me a little bit dumbfounded in the middle. You know, this is the great thing, is that when you send a song that's so kind of unprecedented and unique, it is really hard to process it in your head and discuss about what you're seeing. I think that's why a lot of reactors and people in the comments as well have a tendency to say, oh, this sounds like that. It's not that you're saying that they're copying the ideas, it's just how we process what we're hearing and how to describe it. I think making comparisons is just a way to kind of break down information and try and understand what you're hearing. Look, that is so special and unique. I love to hear something different from Boris. We've had a lot of like up-tempo bops from him lately, which I absolutely love. But to get something like that, which is much more intimate, that had a real cinematic quality to it. It was kind of like, the things I was thinking of, the string arrangement gave me kind of the Sound of Music, cinema music from the 30s and 40s. But then also this like intimate kind of like fairy, ethereal, magical elements to it as well. Her vocal was gorgeous, really understated. You don't need to shout for people to think that you've got a good voice. Wow, that's just really, really, really magical. Bulgaria have a really good record for staging, so I think they can convert this. That was a really, really great music video because it was very simple, not too much movement. I don't think that she should have a lot of movement, but they kept it interesting. They moved things around. There were lots of beautiful things happening. I liked how I mentioned the fairy stuff early, and then they had like kind of these like little white lights that look like little fairies. I really, really love that. I play a lot of Zelda games. There were elements of this which remind me of Zelda, which I really love as well. Okay, I'm gonna go in for a second listen. That starting is very grabbing. This whole thing feels very daring. It's just stunning. Really stunning. The strings are gorgeous. Okay, I've got so many things to say. I need to try and not forget any of them. First of all, I love how it's not so much, it almost feels more uplifting than a ballad. Like, I feel like there's a real positive note that she's come through some difficult times. So I really love that element of it. Secondly, I'm going to say I think she really pulls it off. I think she looks great. She's got a great vibe. Her styling looks great. Her voice sounds beautiful in the radio. I've never seen her live, but I really hope that she can reproduce that because that can be a really magical moment. They definitely need to reproduce the intimacy, the frailty that is exposed in this song to convert this into a successful stage performance. Earlier in the video I said, what would Bulgaria do without Boris Milanov? Look, it's not just him. At the end of the day, he writes a song, but if you look back at Christian Kostov, his staging was just absolutely spectacular. And that music video is probably my favorite music video for a Eurovision song ever. Now, you've got to imagine that that wasn't all Boris. So there are a lot of other people who are behind the scenes who visually, creatively just come up with really solid, beautiful concepts. That video for me is really, really, really great because I think the song on its own could possibly feel a little bit slow in the middle third. The video does a good job of just keeping things moving, even though not that much happens. I do think that they need to keep that second third very active on the stage. The first third is you get that big impact from this very unusual sounding intro, very magical, very mysterious and different. And then the last third has the big whoosh into the strings as well. So those are really covered in terms of musical intensity and interesting aspects. The middle third, I think, does need to be filled. I have no doubt that the Bulgarian team will be able to do that. They've got a very good record. Polyjanova's staging was great as well. Bones, not so much. I think that was a little bit harder because there were 5 of them. Actually, now, I have to admit, the Bones staging was a bit bad. Like, that song deserved better than, I think it came 15th. Look, how will this do? Guys, this is an automatic qualifier. The juries are going to absolutely eat this up. Like, they're going to eat it up for breakfast. They're going to eat it up for dinner. They're going to eat it for dessert. They're going to wake up halfway through the night and eat it during the middle of the night as well. It's just so delicious for juries. They're gonna nom this. Yeah, like this is definitely going through, and like the second semi is, we said it was weak, and I was like, oh, maybe it's not so weak. It's weak. It's definitely weak. This is gonna get through, no problem. Yeah, it's second half of the second semi. It's got the best draw in the whole competition. It's a fantastic song. It's magical. It's different. It totally stands out. This is totally going to qualify. This is in the contention now to win the semi. And in the final, I think this is almost a short, unless they really mess up the staging, this has definitely got potential for Boris to get his 4th top 10. You know, he's come second with Christian Kostov. He's come third with Cesar Sampson. Could this come first? I'm not feeling winner vibes from it, to be honest. The staging can bring the winning vibes, but the song on its own is not enough for me to go, yeah, like, it's in the running, but I need that extra nail from the visuals. Like, for example, Iceland, I've seen the visual package as well quite clearly, and I know that that's in contention. Whereas from the music video, the transition from the music video to the stage, you know, it's much easier to have a music video when you can do lots of retakes and you can put in lots of special effects and stuff. Oh my God, Switzerland are second in the odds. Okay, so let's have a little look at the odds. So Bulgaria have stayed in 5th place. Like, that's extremely impressive. So other people are feeling this. They're 4th with Betfair Exchange. They're 3rd with some bookies. They're mostly 3rd and 4th. I don't know why their aggregate has been given as 5th. Like, for me, this is such a treat to have a Borislav song of this kind of slower tempo, which is new for me. I think he's just absolutely magical. Like, he's just my absolute favorite. The way he can just make these songs, I think he's a freaking genius. So I hope that we're getting one more song from him. We haven't heard anything about Azerbaijan or Malta. He wrote Malta's song last year. I'm really hoping that he writes for them again. I don't really think Destiny is his style of music, but you never know. Like he's just pulled that song out of his hat, so who knows what else he can write. So yeah, look guys, I'm really happy. This is very deservedly in the top 5 on the odds. I'm pretty sure this is going to be in my top 10. Boris's songs pretty much are always in my top 10. Look, at the end of the day, if I don't put them in there just because it's him. If I don't like the song, I'm not gonna like delude myself by putting in my top 10 if I don't like it. Like, I really enjoyed that. It's very different and unique, and that was like a real breath of fresh air. We've got so many awful X Factor winner songs, not just that have made it to the final, but also in the national finals as well, and really dull and uninspiring and timid. And this is just a really brave entry, and I really give props to Bulgaria for sending these really brave dark pop songs which work. So what did you think about Victoria's Tears Getting Sober? Please leave a comment in the comment section down below. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and thanks so much for watching. I hope to see you in another Eurovision reaction video very soon. Goodbye.